is Deidre Williams, and welcome back to my series, Star Trek, boldly going where few customer success leaders have gone before, but where more should in 2025. In this series, we explore how the legendary crew of the Starship Enterprise embodies the prime directives of customer success and the customer journey. If you've missed previous episodes, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter to stay on course for our intergalactic insights. Today, we embark on a mission of galactic proportions, one that can mean the difference between customer retention and customer churn. Our quest, the search for Spock, and the SPICE framework, and how customer success qualified leads utilize this methodology. Buckle up, we're going into warp drive. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one, Spock. The mission briefing, why SPICE matters. Now, SPICE is a sales methodology that can be used by customer success, and it stands for situation, pain, impact, critical event, and decision process. Now, SPICE is a structural framework that helps customer success teams deeply understand their existing customers and qualify them for expansion opportunities, upsells, and cross sells that they can teleport or hand off to their sales teams. Um, think about it. Today's crew, we're going to focus on Spock, the ultimate data scientist. Let's start with what else? Data. 86% of buyers are willing to pay more on a great customer experience. Expanding revenue from existing customers is 3 to 5x times cheaper than acquiring new ones. Yet only 30% of SaaS companies effectively track expansion opportunities. Now, customer success teams, if you're not identifying customers who are ready for upsell or expansion, you're leaving dilithium crystals, revenue on the table. That's where Spice comes in. Just like Kirk and the crew must assess every situation before embarking on their next mission, customer success managers must assess customers to find out if they're primed for revenue growth. Now, let's talk about how we apply Spice, the search for Spock. Let's set course, do the search for Spock by utilizing the different stages of Spice and how they play a critical role in identifying customer success qualified leads. First of all, the S in SPICE, situation. Now, as an example, the enterprise is just recovering from the wrath of Khan. If you missed that episode, please subscribe to my newsletter. And Kirk realizes Spock's katra, or his soul, has been trapped in Dr. McCoy, or bones. Now, the parallel with customer success, understanding the customer's environment, usage, team changes, team dynamics, and current business state. Just as Kirk takes stock of his crew situation, customer success teams need to assess customers' data and their health scores. The P, pain. The example, Spock is missing and the crew is incomplete without him in the search for Spock, obviously. And what the customer success parallel is, customers are facing low adoption, inefficiencies, or unresolved issues. You're not really meeting their desired business goals. Now, if your customers feel stranded on Genesis, like Spock, without a clear roadmap, it's time to engage. The I in SPICE, impact. The example, if Spock isn't recovered, it affects not just the enterprise, but the entire federation. Now, what is the parallel with customer success? Failing to solve customers' challenges leads to churn, lost revenue, and a damaged brand reputation or brand equity. According to Forrester, a 20% increase in retention can have the same effect as cutting costs by 10%. The C in SPICE, a critical event. An example of that would be McCoy starts experiencing Spock's memories, forcing Kirk to take action. Customer success parallel, revenue, a leadership change, a renewal, or a competitive threat that forces the customer to reevaluate their needs. If you wait until the renewal time to act, you're as reactive as Scotty trying to repair the enterprise mid-battle. The E in SPICE. What is that, like critical event or executive criteria to make a decision? The example, Kirk decides that, or he defies the Starfleet and orders so that he can go ahead and search for Spock. Customer success parallel, understanding a customer's decision process, budget, security, and executive buy in. Customer success managers must know what drives a customer's decision before they need to make one. And D, the final in SPICE methodology, the decision process. An example of that is Kirk, McCoy, and the crew hijacked the Enterprise to complete their mission to save Spock. Customer success parallel, mapping out every step to ensure expansion is a smooth process. As customer success leaders, our job isn't just to navigate the journey, it's to accelerate it. The prime directive. How do we identify these customer success qualified leads? So, in practice, let's take a look at some Starfleet approved strategies to identify sequels. First, use data and predictive insights. Gartner predicts that by 2026, 75% of B2B firms, SaaS firms, will use AI driven analytics for customer expansion. Automate signals for upsell potential. If a customer's engagement spikes, like Spock mind melding with a new entity, your team should be alerted. Collaborate with sales, they're your best partner, along with marketing and the product team. Customer success and sales should work as seamlessly as Kirk and Spock, balancing data and intuition. And also leverage customer advocacy. Companies with strong customer advocacy programs grow revenue 20% faster than those that do not. Now, here's the call to action out there. If Kirk had hesitated, Spock would never have been found. He would have been lost forever. Likewise, if your customer success teams hesitate, potential expansions may slip into a black hole. So, my fellow customer success leaders or captains, what's your strategy for identifying customer success qualified leads or sequels? Are you using SPICE to navigate your customer's journey or any other type of sales methodology? Let's discuss it in the comments. And as always, live long, prosper, and work for customer success. Thank you.